beautiful people of God. I hope everyone is doing great today and feeling blessed. I certainly am doing excellent. Thanks be to God. I, woke up of great spirit this morning because God has been showing me, right, that there is nothing He cannot do. And I put my trust solely in God. Like, in God just says something and then He's like, watch, you will see. And then it happens. So that is it for me. And I just want you guys to have this same feeling as I am. Like, say 9 months ago, I was not this close, to God. And 9 months ago, I would be worrying about how I'm gonna do this. How is this gonna be? How am I gonna get this done? And today, I tell you, I don't worry about anything. It's like, normally when I heard people say they ain't worrying about stuff, I'll be like, oh, I can't wait for the day to experience that. But it has been through my relationship with God how I have been able to experience it. So I want each and every one of you to get closer to God day by day. I'm telling you, it's the best thing anyone can ever do. Like, God will show up for you when no one else does. God, my trust in God is the biggest thing for me right now. It is. Like, it's amazing how God is just amazing. And I just love this feeling. I do love it, and I'm so excited I get to share this stuff with you guys. Okay, so today we're reading from Isaiah 66, right? Right, so reading from verse 12. For thus saith the Lord, behold, I will extend peace to her like a river, and the glory of the Gentiles like a flowing stream. Then shall ye suck, ye shall be borne upon her sides, and be dangled upon her knees. As one whom his mother comforteth, so will I comfort you, and ye shall be comforted in Jerusalem. And when ye see this, your heart shall rejoice, and your bones shall flourish like an herb. And the hand of the Lord shall be known towards his servants, and his indignation toward his enemies. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger and fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. So God is going to give you peace, and this peace that He is going to extend to you, right? This newfound peace that you're going to receive from God. It's not going to be a peace that you're going to have in the morning and then by evening this peace is gone. So you are going to be annoyed easily. You're going to be back in the chaos you were, or you're going to be back to the frustration. No, you're going to have this peace like a river. It's going to keep flowing in your life just as a river flows, right? And it's never going to run out, because no matter how much you take from the river, the water is still flowing. It keeps flowing, right? And it never stops. So that's going to be how the peace is going to be to you. And then God is going to comfort you as a mother comforted her child, right? So we all have experienced comfort, whether it has not been from our mother, whether it had been from an aunt, a grandmother, a sibling. He's gonna comfort you. So then it goes over and says, in verse 17. No, verse 14, sorry. So in verse 14, right? When you see this, your heart shall rejoice. You will be glad that you chose the Lord, because you are going to be rejoiced. Your heart is going to feel lighter. And I can tell you, it is going to, we all can relate to what comfort is, or we all should know what comfort is, right? And if we don't, God will comfort you. God is going to show you what comfort is, and you will find peace within that, right? And you are going to be rejoicing. You're going to have so much to rejoice about. You're going to rejoice about the mere fact that you wake up in the mornings, right? Because God didn't have to get you out of your bed, but he did, right? Because of his grace and his mercy. And you are going to be at peace. Even if there's a storm around you, you're going to be at peace. You're going to be so unbothered. Even if you don't know how you're going to pay your bills, even if you don't know where your next meal is coming from, even if you don't know where you're going to put your head tomorrow night, God is going to comfort you through it all, and he's going to show up for you, because he's shown up for everyone, so many before us. So why wouldn't he show up for you? And then people are going to see that you are a child of God, and those that are going against you, they are going to see the wrath of God. So I hope I was able to bless you with this word today. And I hope I was able to aid in your relationship with God, getting you closer to him, maybe a little bit closer than before. I hope I was able to do that. So with that being said, do have a blessed day. It was my absolute pleasure. Stay safe and God bless.